Ladies and gentlemen, everybody doing tonight on this? Oh, all right, ladies and gentlemen, hold on, let me close the damn door here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're here tonight, and tonight we're gonna talk about, you already know, sports. We got a bunch of stuff going on today, and both everywhere, all over the sports and the wrestling, man. A bunch of shit to get to today on a freaking Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. News all over the damn place today, man. There's a little report coming out of Miami Dolphins that they could freaking trade their tight end Mike Krzyzewski. They have a lot of weapons, man, and I think they need all those weapons, right, to try to help out Tua Tagovailoa to try to show that he is a franchise quarterback. But it is being reported that the Miami Dolphins have brought up tight end Mike Krzyzewski in trade conversations with other teams, and this is by Doug Kite. He is he's the one promoting this. I believe he works with Pro Football Focus. He's the one promoting this. So we'll see, man. But yeah, man, we're working on my sports bets with my friend, and we're trying to figure out, can the Miami Dolphins get in the playoffs this year, right? And as a wild card, I don't like their chances now, even a little bit less now, with if they possibly do trade away their tight end Mike Krzyzewski. Krzyzewski, whatever the hell you pronounce his name. But something to look forward to, man. We'll see. We'll see. They have a lot of weapons on that team: Tyreek Hill and Jalen Weddle and some other people. But I don't know. I don't know how smart of a choice that would be to trade away their tight end. But let's see more NFL news as we get. Let's see here. The Colts. Keddy Pay, he's hurt. Regarding today's knee injury sustained by Colts 2021 round pick Keddy Pay, my understanding is he has a bone bruise and should be fine. Crisis avoided. Oh man, thank God, man. All these damn injuries, Jesus Christ, man. And we got another one. They're saying that Tyron Smith from the freaking, I believe from the Cowboys, they're saying he hurt his leg too, but they're saying sources indicate Tyron Smith's ACL is intact after internal reviews. More reviews coming in the morning. Perhaps the Cowboys have had some good luck. Jesus Christ, man. That's the last thing the Cowboys need to get their offensive lineman hurt. Jesus Christ, man. We have another one here. The Giants wide receiver Colin Johnson tore his Achilles. He's out for the season. Jesus Christ, man. A lot of people have been pretty impressed with the Giants in the preseason. A lot of people are picking them to at least finish third in that NFC East. We'll see, man. But Colin Johnson after the season with an Achilles tear, man. Jesus Christ, man. And then the Philadelphia Eagles making a trade. They just acquired this guy a few days ago, and now they're trading him away. Safety Oguo Armadi. The Eagles are sending Oguo Armadi, whom they recently acquired from the Seattle Seahawks in a previous trade, to the Tennessee Titans in a deal involving late 2024 first-round pick. They just, I believe they traded J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, and now they're trading him again. Alright, whatever. And then former Seahawks linebacker Shaquan Griffin announces retirement. Jesus Christ, that sucks, man. Already retired Shaquan Griffin. I feel like, isn't this the guy that only has one hand? Wasn't this the guy that only had one hand? So he's retiring. Hey, at least he made it to the fucking NFL, man. Well, how many people with two hands don't fucking make it to the NFL? Jesus Christ. Bills have decided not to play Josh Allen during their final. Yeah, he got some playing time in the second game, so I don't blame the Bills for setting him out for the final preseason game. Let's see here. Let's see here, more stuff. Pete Carroll says we're going to take our time naming our quarterback between Geno Smith and Drew Luck. So obviously the Panthers already named Baker Mayfield, but Pete Carroll and the Seahawks taking more time with it apparently. And that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. That's about it with the NFL. Let's move over to the National Basketball Association, where we did get a lot of shit right now. Literally just about 30 minutes ago, the Lakers acquired Patrick Beverley from the the Utah Jazz, right? So he was in the Minnesota Timberwolves. He got traded to the, I believe back in June. Was it June? July? He got traded to the Utah Jazz. They didn't play a single game with the Utah Jazz, and now have been traded to the Los Angeles Lakers, man. This is crazy, man. I believe it was the Lakers are in advanced talks on a trade to acquire Utah Jazz guard Patrick Beverley for Talen Horton-Tucker and Stanley Johnson. Stanley Johnson and Talen Horton-Tucker, they were nice little players for the Lakers last year, man. Lakers or Jazz expect to finalize the deal on Thursday morning, delivering Patrick Beverley to LA after a brief stay away over, and Jazz no picks involved in the deal, so no draft picks involved. It's just Talen Horton-Tucker and Stanley Johnson going to Utah for Patrick Beverley. So another damn point guard for the Lakers. So does this mean that they're supposedly they've turned their, now that it looks like Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving are still with the Brooklyn Nets, it looks like they're turning their attention to a trade with the Indiana Pacers for Buddy Hield and who else were they talking about? There was another. Apparently they were willing to take on Russell Westbrook. So we'll see, man. But yeah, they could be getting ready to trade away Russell Westbrook if you're bringing in another point guard like a Patrick Beverley. We'll see, man. But Talen Horton-Tucker was nice, man. Again, the Lakers continue to trade away their young pieces, man. That's the final guy, right? Too. It was Talen Horton-Tucker was pretty much their final piece. Now, well, you still got that other kid, Austin Reeves. But that's literally it. They trade away all these young players. Jesus Christ, man. The Jerry awarded Vanessa Bryant $16 million over crash photos taken off Kobe Bryant's daughter, Gianna, were made public. So they awarded them $16 million for it. I think she sued the police department in Los Angeles for it. So she got awarded $16 million for it. All right. So I guess that case is closed. Let's see if there's any more news over here, and then we'll freaking call it a night with the NBA. Let's see. Taco Fall, this guy's a big motherfucker. He's one of the tallest men. He probably is the tallest player in the NFL, in the NBA. I beg your pardon, but he will no longer be in the NBA because 3-year NBA veteran Taco Fall is signing a 1-year deal in Chinese Basketball Association with Ashin Chingang, per sources. The 7'6" center played for Boston and Cleveland and now departs to play abroad. So Taco Fall no longer part of the NBA as he's going to play over in China. Good luck to Taco Fall. And then we got some really bad news, ladies and gentlemen. Chet Holmgren, the first round pick by the Oklahoma City Thunder, they're saying he might have broken his foot playing in some freaking exhibition game over the weekend over there in Seattle with LeBron James and I believe Jason Tatum. Let's read the article. There is fear Oklahoma City Thunder second overall pick Chet Holmgren has suffered a ligament damage in his foot and he is undergoing further opinions. Sources tell The Athletic. Exam showed Chet Holmgren has potential torn ligament in his foot. Sources said timetable is being determined based on further evaluation. Jesus Christ, man. Why the fuck are you playing? Oh, man, they gotta be so pissed off the Oklahoma City Thunder that this guy hurt it in a freaking exhibition game over there in Seattle. A bunch of NBA players went over there during the weekend to play over there, and I believe Jamal Crawford was running the damn event. And a bunch of LeBron James, like I said, Chet Holmgren, Jason Tatum were down there. But apparently Chet Holmgren freaking broke his foot. And a lot of people are saying that Chet Holmgren's fucking like a toothpick. This is not even going to be good news either, man. Now they're going to even say he's soft as a toilet paper. Not even in the NBA season hasn't even started yet, and he's already fucking hurt. Chet Holmgren, Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ, man. Chet Holmgren, man. Let's move on to the freaking MLB, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see here. Let's see here the freaking MLB. We might just go over the scores in the MLB. All right. Let's just go through the damn scores. Not a lot of shit in the MLB newsworthy. Let's go so Dodgers and Brewers 12-6 in the fucking ninth inning. The Dodgers are about to be the Brewers 12-6. Jesus Christ. White Sox beat the Orioles 5-3. Braves beat the Pirates 14-2. Jesus Christ. Tigers beat the Giants 6-1. Rangers beat the Rockies 16-4. Athletics beat the Marlins 3-2. Guardians beat the Padres 7-0. Nationals beat the Mariners 3-1. Phillies beat the Reds 7-5. Rays beat the Angels 4-3. Blue Jays beat the Red Sox 3-2. Cubs beat the Cardinals 7-1. Damn, Cardinals lost. Royals beat the Diamondbacks 5-3. Astros beat the Twins 5-3. Let's look at the standings. Obviously, Yankees up by only 7 games on the fucking on the damn Rays. Guardians starting to slowly run away with that AL Central, man. Or the damn Guardians. They're up by 4 games. Astros up by 12. Mets up by 1.5. That's the tightest one right now, I think. Mets and Atlanta in that NL East. Cardinals up by 5 on Milwaukee. Dodgers up by 19. So yeah, right now, all of a sudden, it's that AL East. I beg your pardon, that NL East between the Braves and the Mets. Because all of a sudden, the Cardinals are running away with the NL Central, and the Guardians are running away with the AL Central. All of a sudden, as the freaking Brewers, White Sox, and Twins are starting to fall apart. And the top seats right now for the wild card in the American League, it is Tampa Bay, Toronto, and Seattle. Baltimore is 2 games out. Minnesota is 4 games out. White Sox are 4 games out. Pretty much everybody else is done. But right now, it looks like there's at least one of them is going to make it, either Baltimore or Seattle. There's a very good chance that at least one of them makes it, man. At least one of them. Tampa Bay's going to make it for sure. I think Toronto's going to make it. And it looks like that final slot might just go down between Baltimore and Seattle. It really does. Jesus Christ, man. And then in the National League, Atlanta's up, Philadelphia, San Diego, and Milwaukee. And that's about it. Maybe San Francisco has a chance, but not really. I think it's between those 4 teams. Philadelphia, Atlanta, San Diego, and Milwaukee. We'll see what happens, man. A lot of teams are starting to fucking fall apart. There's just it's about to, end. Like I said, right now it looks like outside of the NL East, everything's kind of not really that good. Let's move over to wrestling, and before we call it a night here tonight on a Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. So apparently they're saying that a bunch of AEW wrestlers are pissed off about the freaking booking, the way they're being used in AEW. There was a guy, Quirrell, whatever the fuck his name is. I guess he was all the way back in the 90s with WCW. And a lot of people have started asking him the last 6 months to a year, is this how WCW started, is this how everything went to the shithole? He's like, yeah, pretty much. When all the WWE guys started coming in, obviously they obviously now with Adam Cole, Bryan Danielson, all these guys coming in, Adam Cole, Bryan Danielson, even CM Punk, even guys like Keith Lee and Swerve and Christian, everybody coming in, man. All the AEW originals from like 2019 are getting pissed off, that they're not being booked the right way, and a bunch of shit going down in AEW, man. And a lot of people have said it, man. Like they have too many. They signed way too many people, and they're not using them properly. And the people that were there in the beginning of 2019, they're not being used either. So a lot of shit going down in freaking AEW, man. A lot of people pissed off, man. But I don't think they're not gonna go out of business. Look at Impact; they're still around, and they get shit views, and they're still around. So they're not gonna go out of business just because. I mean, he's just comparing that. Man, people just take it out of context, man. He just meant to say, yeah, that's just how AEW started, WCW started sucking. He's not saying they're gonna go out of business. I don't think he's just saying that, he's just comparing them, I guess. Conan, I think was his name, Conan. And this is the article I found it. I remember one day, and I won't even say who a wrestler was, a very good friend of mine. I was backstage in AEW. This was probably a year ago, and there were a lot of WWE guys coming in, a lot of new people coming in, and it was the first time the original were being shoved to the side. This is Conan on the 100 podcast. So I think he's referring to last year at the end, right? When Adam Cole and CM Punk and all these guys started coming in. I think that's what he's referring to. I think there's another one here. Then the last time I was there, bro, you have no idea how many people came up to me and they were pissed about the booking. They weren't happy. Now they were being used. They were very, very vocal about it. So yeah, like I said, a lot of people are not happy, man. A lot of people are pissed that it's a bunch of the AEW originals. But I guess they can go to Impact. I don't, man. They're gonna be fine, man. The only thing that AEW thing is the Rampage shit. They gotta figure that shit out. The whole Rampage. Either make it 2 hours or take it out. Simple as that. Or make it 1 hour, but have it be the Ring of Honor TV show. And speaking about AEW versus WWE, they're saying that they're gonna have now with the next month, no, not next month, but in October, in 2 months, with Major League Baseball playoffs starting, they're saying that a bunch of shit's gonna get SmackDown's gonna have to go over to Fox Sports 1 for like 2 or 3 shows, and they're saying that Dynamite 2, I believe they're saying October 17. They're going to go from Wednesday night to Tuesday night because on Wednesday there's going to be baseball on TBS. And so that will be, once again, it's going to be NXT versus AEW Dynamite. I believe, like I said, October 17. So I'm pretty sure, again, AEW is going to win. NXT averages like, 700,000 views? Somewhere from 500,000 to 700,000 views. NXT gets 900,000 to 1 million. NXT's gonna fucking win. Excuse me. AEW's fucking gonna win that shit. Johnny Gargano returned. Like I said, nobody knew what the hell was going on. Not even the wrestlers, the producers. They flew him in WWE's private airplane, so the fans wouldn't see him in the airport. And like I said, he showed up in gorilla position right before he was supposed to come out. So great job by Triple H and whoever else did that of not letting people know what the hell was going on. Like I said, the draft last night, they're really thinking about it. They were talking about it having in September, but now they're thinking about moving it up until April. And again, it does make sense because it's like they always said WrestleMania is a Super Bowl, and then next Monday night on Raw is like opening day of the new season. Well, it makes sure if it's opening day of a new season, you have a draft. And then right away, people sometimes complain that the Raw after WrestleMania is not that good. This right away gives it a boost to give people a chance to tune into Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania, if right away, right off the bat, you do have the draft. It does make sense. But I don't know, because remember, they do like doing that fucking Backlash show where they have a bunch of rematches. Now, with McMahon not being a part of it, maybe Triple H maybe scratches off that fucking pay-per-view. It's like, nope, we're moving forward with new storylines after WrestleMania. We'll see, man. And apparently, AEW has sent an email to Nick Khan and Stephanie McMahon that they don't want their people to be trying to get wrestlers from AEW to go to WWE if they're under contract, which that's called tampering. And apparently Chris Jericho he's pretty much hinted that he was the one that was contacted by WWE because a fan on Twitter said they should bring back Chris Jericho and put him in a heel faction with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. And Jericho replied on Twitter, he's like, yep, they really want to do that. So, and then he hashtag tampering. So a lot of people, Jericho just pretty much revealed, yeah, I was the one that they were trying to get back to WWE. Who knows, man? Pretty damn interesting, man. I thought it was Adam Cole, but I guess it's Chris Jericho, the one that, or at least that's what he's saying on Twitter. He kind of hinted it by saying, yeah, they really want to do that. I think he said a lot faster, a lot sooner than later. And then like I said, hashtag tampering. Pretty damn. I thought it was Adam Cole, but whatever. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I wish I would have had a little bit more more article pieces on that whole thing by Conan. But I think I did a good job of explaining it. I think that's all, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time, thank you.